you decide to spend the entire night working on the paper. So you're about midway through the paper, you notice your eyes really start to burn, they start to sting. It's really agitating, you're having trouble focusing. When you get your paper back, you get a D-. And you assume that part of the reason this happened was because you had so much trouble keeping your eyes in a comfortable position because there's so much agitation. So I'm going to try to convince you today to take steps to avoid computer-caused eye strain. 50 to 90% of adults who work at a PC at their workplace have eye problems. This is according to WebMD.com. So I will tell you why you should avoid eye strain, and I also tell you how to avoid eye strain that is caused by staring at the computer screen. So I'm going to start by telling you why eye strain is a problem when looking at the computer screen. So we can go next. So part of the problem is that we're using the computer a lot more frequently. 8.5 hours per day is spent by the average American on looking at screens, according to nytimes.com. We're also looking at a larger variety of screens. 20 years ago, it was just the TV screen, then it was the computer screen, then it was the GPS, the PDA, the iPad, all those things. And so they're actually noticing in China, because the educational culture has shifted a little bit, there's a lot more up-close work in computer and whatnot. And 90% of high school graduates there have myopia, which is have trouble seeing things in the distance. That is according to the BBC. So we're going to talk about why there's actually a problem with looking at the screen at all. So here we have a diagram of the eye, and there's the ciliary, that's not right, body, which comprises the different ciliary muscles. And so when you're looking up close, a lot of people think that's relaxing, but it's actually, you're having to constrict the muscles in your eyes to adjust the lens shape, which is featured there, to a convex shape. So when you're looking up close and you're not looking anywhere else but up close, you're constantly contracting those muscles in your eye, and that leads to a lot of strain. This is according to vision.about.com. So some symptoms of eye strain are blurred vision, dry red eyes, and headaches. This is also according to WebMD. Switch the image. So that's actually me last night when I was working on the speech. I'm kidding, but that is the that's the redness around the eyes from eye strain. So now I will tell you how to avoid the negative consequences of computer eye strain. So the first reason, it's obviously the most, I guess, the easiest one to do is to limit your time on the computer. Instead of spending all night chatting on Facebook, maybe go to a coffee shop or something. Or instead of playing Madden on the PC, maybe go to a park. And I understand it's easier said than done, so there are actually steps you can take while using the computer to make it a lot easier on your eyes to relieve the strain. According to CBSNews.com, there's this technique, it's called the 20-20-20 rule, and my friend actually told me about this first because he was a video game tester and he just stares at these computer games for 8 hours. And basically every 20 minutes you take 20 seconds to look 20 feet into the distance. And what this does is it allows the muscles in your eyes to finally relax and the lens to return to a normal shape, and allows it keeps your flexibility there instead of being stuck with your eyes just like glued in one position. Another thing you can do, according to ScienceDaily.com, is blink more often. A number of studies have shown that when people are really focused on the computer, that their eyes dry out and they actually forget to blink. And you think it's unconscious, but apparently when you're focusing really, really hard, you can get to a point where it overrides your ability to blink. So next time you're planning to spend all night right at term paper, I want you to visualize doing the appropriate breaks every 20 minutes, looking into the distance of 20 feet for 20 seconds. I want you to visualize maybe planning better so that you aren't on Facebook while doing your paper, which is extending the time. And I want you to visualize blinking more, making a conscious effort to do that. Because of this, the different steps you'll take, your eyes will feel healthy, and you can make a habit of caring for your eye health while working on your paper. Now make sure your computer work is not harming your eyes. Go home today and take the card I gave you. It's a green card. I should have given everyone one. And set it by your computer and use it as a reminder for when next time you're working on your paper, doing anything on the computer really. If it all helps, you can also use a timer, set it for 20 minutes, know when to take your breaks. And take care of your eyes, because you only have one set to last the rest of your life. So today I told you how to how staring at the screen can actually harm your eyes, and how it can cause a number of symptoms such as red eyes. Let's go see your picture here. There's a blinking picture in case you don't know how to blink. And, so I also told you how to avoid eye strain by taking time on, limiting your time on the PC, blinking more frequently, and following the 20-20-20 rule. So I want you to leave today with an alternate image of what I opened with you scrambling to do your paper and getting frustrated and your eyes hurting and getting a D. I want you to instead imagine yourself being considerate about your eyes as you work on the computer and having healthy eyes as you age, and so that you will avoid the negative consequences of computer-caused